Hi friends, I am Rijo. Today we are planning to cover the topic Azure VPN site-to-site on premises to Azure. So what is the learning objective today we are planning to discussing site-to-site Azure VPN concept and demo site-to-site VPN on premises to Azure. So we will go for our learning objective. I will explain for this diagram. You have on premises and you have one virtual network. Okay. So we needed to connect from on-premises to our virtual network VM. Example, we need to connect from here to here. Okay. So this diagram you can see this on-premises you have the separate and you have one firewall, the Sophos or some firewall, whatever Cisco or Sophos or anything. And this one your virtual network for the Azure. You are hosted in the Azure, and we needed to connect from this VM to here. Okay, we need to remote desktop connection. So how to we can do this one? So this one both site we can implement for the site to site VPN connectivity from our on-premise site to our virtual network. So that is the concept. Secure connection between the virtual network from another virtual network or physical network. You can do in both ways. You can do on premises to virtual network. Also you can do the virtual network to virtual network. What is the configuration step requirement? First one, you can see the virtual network subnet. Here you can see this is your virtual network. You need the virtual network and also you need the subnet. You can see here one subnet and you can see here another subnet. Azure Virtual Network that represent the network in the Azure cloud and require a dedicated subnet for the Azure subnet for the Azure Virtual Network Gateway. You can see here your VPN gateway, Virtual Network Gateway, and you can see here gateway subnet. So you can see here dedicated gateway subnet. So what is gateway mean? Gateway server as the endpoint of the VPN connection. So this one the endpoint connection of the both virtual network to on-premise. You can see here this is your endpoint. So all the connection will be coming in the this endpoint. So then this endpoint will be decided handle the encryption, decryption and routing traffic between the connected network. So this both the network on-premises network and our virtual network, the VPN gateway is the virtual private network gateway is the endpoint of our connectivity. Okay, so next one we need the local network gateway. So what is the local network gateway? Represent the on-premises network. So this one is your local network gateway. So this represent the on-premises network. So this gateway specify the public IP address of the on-premises VPN device and the address space of the on-premises internal network. So here you can see this is example, you have the firewall. This firewall have the public IP address. So that public IP address you will be used for the your local gateway, network gateway. And also you need to put your internal IP address. So what is the internal IP address? You have example 192.168.0/24. You also add this one because this represent for the on-premises network. So local network gateway. So what next? You need to connection. So connection means both the VPN gateway and local network gateway connected. So you need to connectivity from local network gateway to VPN network gateway. So what they will do? They will use your connection. Connectivity will be connected with the local network gateway to the VPN gateway. So this type of connection is example IP secure and VNet to VNet or site to site connectivity, and provide the connectivity for the shared authentication. Shared authentication key will be provided for the both side of the connectivity. So both. So now you understand what is the on-premise network, virtual network, how to we can connect this one. So we will do for the demo. You can easily understand for how to we can do it this one. So next we will go for our Azure portal deployment for the site-to-site VPN on-premise to Azure. So here we plan to creating this is our architecture diagram. So what we will do first step, task 1, we need to create the VNet and subnet. Let's we go for our portal, then we will create for the task 1. We reach our portal. So first we will go for creating one resource group. Just click create. Then here we need to enter RJ demo S2 SI2 site. So region I will go for Middle East US. Then review and create. Just click validation pass create. So we will create one resource group for the demo. After that we will just go for the virtual network. Just click virtual network. So just click create. Then here we need to select the previously created and virtual network name vnet yes to yes. Okay, then same region we just go for next, and security purpose we skipped that step and we will go for the address space. Here you can see 10.10. we plan to change this address space like 10.10.0. then we create the subnet. So we need to create two subnet, one for our virtual network gateway and one for our VM. Okay, so first we will go for 10.1.0, size is 27. It's okay. Then add another subnet for our virtual machine, SNVM. Just go for 2, then click add. So two subnet we create. Just click review and create. Just click create. Your deployment is completed. So just we will check the virtual network. So now the deployment is complete. We will just go for the step second. What is the task 2? Okay, create the VPN gateway. Okay, so we need to create our VPN gateway. So just we will go for again our portal. Just type here virtual network gateway. Okay, create the virtual network gateway. So just we will go for name GW yes to yes. Okay, then same region. So just SKU size 1 generation 1 and virtual network. Say previously we will created VNet we selected, subnet automatically coming previously we created, and public IP address we don't have, so we will create one new public IP address pip GW. Then enable active mode, currently I don't want. Then next tag, they will check the validation, then review and create. So now what we will create a virtual network gateway. It take little time to complete. It's around 10 and 20 minutes. So now we will check what is our next task. You can see the task 3. Task 3, create the local network gateway. So we need to create our local network gateway. So what we will do, we will just go to the portal. Now reach our portal. So just here local network gateway. So just click this one, then click create. So a local network space object represent on premises location the site. So we need to give the on premises detail for the local network gateway. But we will select our previously created. So here you need to give the name local gateway GW. Okay, yes to yes. So here we need to give the IP address of our public IP address of our firewall. Okay, so just we will go for our public IP address for our on premises. So I just show you what is my on premises setup. I develop one VMware. So this is my on premise setup. I will tell you. I just making the suppose firewall for our on premises firewall. Okay, so this one Windows server is like a VM. Okay, so just we will go for Sophos now. You can see here. So I will show you the interface. So I have port A. The port internal address is starting for 172.16.16.0/24 address space, and I network mask for my port to be is 1. We configure as a 1. 192.168.11.222.7 and 192.168.11.50 is the gateway. So what we need to go? We will go to our Windows server. So come the Windows server. So just go to VM, send control. So here we need to enter 172.16.14. Then here we can enter admin password. Shift. So now Windows server. open for our Sophos firewall. So using our Sophos firewall IP address. So what we need the public IP address of public IP. What is my IP address? So here 176.18.60. Just to copy this one. This is your public IP address. Okay. So here you can see your endpoint, the fully qualified domain or your local gateway. So if you have a full qualified domain name, also you can put the full qualified domain. If you currently I just put the IP address for public IP address 176.18.16.74. So address space means your local network address space. So you need to give what is your local network address space. So just we will go again on premise. So this is your LAN port 172.60.60.0/24. So we need to enter that the LAN IP address. I will put here 172.60.60.0/24. This is your internal LAN IP address. Okay. So whatever the internal IP address you will win under the address space. Okay. Then after that you just review and create. So you think what is advanced means BGP. Currently I don't want to BGP, so I just go for directly review and create. Just click create. So what happened? You create now your local network gateway. So now we complete our task 3 also. So what is the next task? Create the connection. So if you need to create the connection, you need to VPN gateway and local gateway. Okay. So now our deployment is succeeded. So we will go to our virtual network gateway. So resource group, then here RJ demo. So here our gateway. So just click the gateway. So here you can see we need to create the connection. Just click the connection, then click add the connection. So here same RJ demo. So connection type, here you can see VNet to VNet, site to site IPsec and express route. So you can now we will go for the site to site. Okay, IPsec. So name connection yes to yes. Okay, then region is north region, north the same region with the resource group. Then I will go for settings. Then here you can see you need to select your virtual network gateway. So gateway S2S. Here you need to select your local LJ gateway S2S, because this two we create previously. So same protocol IK version 2. Remaining all I will just go for the default. Then after that next tag I will review, then review and create. Just click create. So it's initial deployment, it take little bit time, so we will waiting for the deployment complete. So now the deployment is succeeded. So what we will do, we just go to type connection, just click connection. So here you can see your connect S2S. So just going to, you can see here your connection is already there and status is unknown. So now we almost complete our configuration in the portal Azure portal. So now remaining configuration we need to create in our own premises. So we need to develop our site-to-site VPN there. Okay. So now I just go for the slide. So we complete the task 4 also. So what is in now configure the site-to-site VPN, the Sophos firewall. So we will create for here site-to-site VPN. Okay. So just I will go for Sophos Windows Server VM. So this is our Sophos. Okay. So what we will do, we will just go for site-to-site VPN. Just click this one. So we need to add the site-to-site VPN. So what we will do, we just before going, you need to understand what is a network interface. So here port A is equal to LAN and port B is equal to 1. Okay. So just we will click site-to-site. So just click add. So here you need to give your name yes to yes VPN Azure. Okay. Then after that we just connection type I needed to tunnel interface. Just click tunnel interface, initiate the connection. So after that I just go for active on save. Here I will enter the S2S connection. Azure. Okay. Then description also. So what is the encryption type? Profile. We just go for Microsoft Azure IK version 2. Then here we need to enter the pre-shared key. So what is the pre-shared key? We need to check in our Azure portal. So just again we will go for the portal. So we just go for the connection, the previous connection, just click authentication. Then here you can see pre-shared key, just open. So I don't want to very big because demo purpose, I just go for ABC3, ABC123, just click save. Pre-shared key is completed. So just remember ABC123. So just again I go to our firewall. So here you need to enter ABC123. Just to confirm. Okay, ABC123. Okay, just to confirm it. It's okay. So next step we need to enter here remote gateway IP address. So what is our remote gateway IP address? We just go to portal again. So we needed to go for our virtual network gateway again. Then here you can, this is your public IP address, is the gateway IP address. So just to copy that one, paste here, same copy. Then here you need to remote ID type is IP address. So just to paste it. So both you need to check 40.120.1071 42.100.1071. Okay, so just to close it. Then here listening for this is our port B is a WAN interface. We will give that one. Here we need to IP address. So we need to, what is a local IP address? We need to go for our suppose. Then we need to enter here IPv4 gateway 192.168.11.55. We need to that IP address. So just we will go for here 192.168.11.55. Yeah, same. We just final confirmation 192.168.11.54. 192.168.11.227 is the network mask. So okay, one file is okay. Then after that we just go for save, then click OK. So now they're connecting to the S2S Azure, that one. We just waiting for the connectivity. So now IP secure connection established successfully. We need to check. See now the connection is established successfully, active and connections. If you are not established, here it will coming for the red. Okay, so the site to site is completed. So we just go for the networking. So we need to create our tunnel interface. So just go for click tunnel interface. If you have no, just click this one, then it's automatically XM. You can see here the tunnel interface. Just click the tunnel interface. So here you need to give the tunnel interface IP address. Okay, so how do we get the tunnel interface IP address? So just go into portal again. So just go into your virtual network connection gateway connection. Just click the connection, then click connection. Then you can download here your configuration. Just click download the configuration. So here the vendor is not available. So I just go for the generic sample, then device parameter, then generic sample. So after that just download it. So now the untitled folder is coming. So just double click. Here you can scroll down. You can see, yeah, this is tunnel interface VTT configuration. So go for here. So 169.254.0.1. This is your IP address. So 25.25.25.252 your address size. Okay, just go into then IPTP at 1350. So just we will go for again. So we will paste this one. Okay, after that we will go for 252. Okay, then we need to go for advanced connection override MS this 50. See 162.5.0.1 and 30 the address space. So just go into here you can see 250, 250, 255. This is the size of your subnet. So just going to again the okay, so it's the step out is coming. So what we will do, just click save, update the interface. So now we will update the tunnel interface also completed. So what is the next step? We need to route. So going to the route. So we need to go static route. So here you need to create your route. So add. So what is the destination IP address? So what is the destination IP address for our virtual network? I just go for 10.10.0/60. Okay, 0.0. 10.10.0. We need to check the network interface. Sorry, we need to check the network for the virtual network address space. We coming the portal, just go to virtual network, VNet S2S. So here you can see your address space 10.10.0.0. Just to copy the same we will check 10.10.0.0, right? So just go into here 10.10.0.0/60. Okay, so after after that interface we need to go for select our tunnel interface. So metric value 1. So we will give the save. So now we create our static route. So adding the following unicast 10.10.static route is completed. So next we need to create our rules and policy. So here I already create the rule, I just explain for you. So here rule name site and the same, and here source LAN and VPN, and source network device any device. So any device from the source address. So destination LAN and VPN, destination is any network. Okay, so just I will create the same firewall rule, LAN VN any and LAN V, and then add it and save it. Okay, so now we will complete our remote network configuration. Okay, site-to-site VPN. So go here, you can see here site-to-site VPN tunnel interface is working fine. So what is the next task we will check? So we needed to connect the task 5 RDP on premises to Azure. So here we have on premises one virtual machine in the VMware. So we need to try to connect the VM01 in the private IP address. So we need to create one VM01 in the virtual network. So just we will go for now. We don't have the virtual machine. So just go for create one virtual machine. Resource group same RJ demo. So here VNet 01. So middle is availability zone, no infrastructure, no standard, Windows. Okay, then here we just go for username, enter the password, again enter the password, then after that public it's already allowed, I just allow, then go to next disk is okay, then networking, yeah, network is virtual network, previously VNet S2S and subnet SN VM 10.10.2.0. next to management, next to monitoring, and just go for review and create. So here we need to just click create. So now our creating the virtual machine, it take little bit time, you should just wait for the deployment. So the virtual machine deployment is completed. So just close it, then go to virtual machine again. So VNet is creating, so just waiting for the status is changed to running. Okay, okay, status now changing for running. So just go to VNet. So here you can go for down your private IP address. So this is my private IP address of our virtual network. Just to copy this one. So again we need to go into our on premises VM. Okay, so we coming and so forth. Then here we just go for our remote desktop connection. Then here we need to enter private IP address of our VM in the network. Then just OK, then click connect, then click see. Now we remotely connect from our own premises to our VNet 01. So just click yes. Now you can see 10.10.2.4 from your own premises to we connect our virtual network in the VM. Okay, so now it's okay. So remotely we will connect it. Okay, so we almost done our all the task. You can see here is running our virtual machine remotely. Okay, so now we complete all the task one. We also get the connectivity from our virtual network from the on premises to our VM. So now you understand how to we can do the site to site on VPN connectivity from on premises to Azure. So now I just wind up my topic. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you so much.